Hey, this is Blake here, and I wanted to get into the game of reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta because I'm a super fan. And I missed last season because I just never really got around to it, but I figure since I'm starting to do YouTube reviews and recaps that this season would be a good one to start, especially since there's a couple new housewives for it to be a good time to get in. I might kind of just go into it, so just kind of try to roll with me. And if you got questions, leave a comment and I'll answer it. Okay, I love the new intro. The little cityscape beside them with the ATL letters in it is really cute. And I like how they do like the look down aerial view, you know, of Nene, Phaedra, and Cynthia. I think they did the other one. Thought that was really cute. To get into the actual episode though, this whole idea of Greg wanting Nene back, I think it's kind of boring. Didn't we sort of see that last year? I mean, I guess now he's a little more aggressive with his pursuit of her. I hate to say I don't care about it, but I kind of truly don't. I'd rather see Nene go on to other stuff. I mean, not relationship-wise, but right now I'm caring about Nene's Hollywood life, and Greg really don't fit into any of that. And what was she doing rocking that Hulk Hogan look with the long blonde hair and the bandana? I guess that was just for a play. And are we going to hear about the new normal all season? Is that all Nene's going to talk about? The new normal this, new normal that, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, I'm just glad to have her back, though. And I like the transition to Hollywood. And really, I'd like to see her become a Beverly Hills housewife one day. Okay, Candy. Candy is my girl. We go back to the Escape days. Just Kicking It is one of my favorite childhood songs. I love her, love her, love her. This whole thing of her dating this Todd guy, I'm wondering if that's against any of their contracts, because I remember on The Real World, one of the girls dated a guy who was like a producer or camera operator or something, and that being like a big deal. And he lost his job and stuff. So, I guess Bravo doesn't care. I don't really know where Candy's storyline this season is going. Last year, I felt like they overplayed the sex toy line stuff. And this year, she's not cutting a CD. She's really not up to, you know, no new business ventures. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen to her. Is it going to be about her and Todd, like, redoing her house, you know? I don't know, I want to see more happen with her, but it's just the beginning. Kim looks good, you know, for being pregnant. She still looks like, I didn't even realize she was pregnant on the show. You know, I knew she was pregnant in real life, but I didn't know she was pregnant at the time of filming, you know, until she actually said so. Now, while Kim looked good, Sweetie didn't. I have nothing else to say on that issue. Kim's moving drama is kind of boring too. I want to see something a little more interesting with her. I'd like to see her going into a new business venture. Whatever happened to her wig line. To me, Corey just looks like he could care less about what's going on. Anyways, I'm glad to see Phaedra back because last season she wound up being my favorite. I didn't like her upon her introduction in season 3, but last season I felt like she really became the MVP of the Atlanta Housewives. Kind of mad with her for that 80s hairdo looking like Angela Winbush. We ain't gonna tell nobody. While I think her trying to get into the game of burying pets is a little weird, you can't knock a bitch's hustle. She's the only one, well, her and Nene seem to have forward momentum with their business ventures, and I give her mad props for that. Okay, Cynthia. I didn't really understand the situation with Leon being in the house. Like, is he living with them or what? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. And even though Peter played like, oh, you know, Leon, you part of the family, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, something just seemed, something seemed wrong. I really wasn't too with this homeschool bull jive Cynthia was spitting, talking about her daughter. And then it's like, when the daughter came out, she's like, I don't want to be homeschooled. So what was Cynthia talking about? Like, I don't know, it just was weird. Okay. Kenya Moore, one of this season's 2 new housewives. I didn't really know what to think about her from the first impression. I mean, she's beautiful, and seeing her with Lawrence was a good look because she's not Marlo, and she's not going to call them faggots, you know, stuff like that. I still don't really know what to think about her, though. I don't know, a part of me wanted to like her, but I kept getting drag queen tease from her, and that was kind of making me feel a little funny. I thought Mr. Lawrence looked good. You look thinner, you know. Whatever became her singing career. I did think Kenya looked kind of old, and like I said, mannish, which was a little weird. What was next? Oh, she kind of came off as a gold digger with this Walter guy who's her fiance or whatever. It seemed like she really wasn't into him for him. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know, I got mixed feelings from her. It was like up and down with every other thing she'd say. Kim going to Candy's house and only one gate opening was really, really funny. Made me think of that expression, you take the girl out the ghetto. I did think Kim was being really mean and overly critical of how Candy was, you know, taking care of the interior of her house. But I did like how Candy said she balls on a budget, because everybody knows me and I'm a baller on a budget. That's something I'm known for saying. So that was kind of fun to see. It kind of seemed weird how Kim was like, oh, Candy's neighborhood is in the hood. Like, what do you know about the hood? I don't know, this was weird. And all the advice Kim was given was like backhanded. It just plain rude. It was really funny though when Kim talked about Candy's indoor pool. It was like, oh, well, you don't need this on, and if I was black, I'd have an indoor pool too. That was really cute. I liked seeing Nene with Ryan Murphy because it's clear that he really, really likes her. And I liked how she was around him. She was really fizzy and like fun, and that's more of the Nene I want to see this season, really, truthfully. I like seeing her realizing her dream of becoming an actress, because if you watch the Before They Were Stars, that's what Nene wanted to do. Well, Kim too, but Nene actually has the drive to follow it through. And I watched The New Normal, and I like Nene on there. She's basically playing a version of herself, but I still like her. I mean, I thought she was pretty good on Glee, even though she played a version of herself on there too. I like the path Nene's taken. I appreciate her trying to play up her friendship with Tyler Perry, making that play phone call to some disconnected line. They were wrong for that. Okay. The Jet Beauty of the Week model search with the Bailey Agency. That was a good idea. Like, I think that was good to help establish Cynthia's school as being, you know, legit and, you know, a real force, you know, give them some real exposure. I did not like her including Kenya on the judging panel. I understood why she did it, or why Bravo made her do it, but we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, Kenya was just crude as a judge, just rude, like unprofessional. I don't know. And how old is she supposed to be? Because she was, I don't know. Kenya just was weird. But that girl with the pit bull tattoo and that bad grill. Kenya said it. I didn't have to. Why are you here? You know. And while I'm on Kenya, I'm kind of scattered. I'm sorry. Didn't her face look rough? HD is not her friend, just like it probably ain't mine right now. Ooh, her cheeks and stuff, she looked bad. Like, okay. The girl in the black bikini, she might have been sported ass crack. She was not even showing no coochie crack. Why Kenya went in on this coochie crack so hard was just ridiculous. I mean, she just would not stop saying coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, just like she said coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack. And I was like, did you forget that the judge, excuse me, the Jet magazine lady was right there, like getting all bug-eyed and uncomfortable and stuff? Like, damn, Kenya, what are you going through? You're supposed to be professional and you're a personality, you know, whatever. I didn't like that Kenya was like overriding Cynthia a lot. Like, you know, Cynthia's trying to tell her, you know, like, you know, no matter what, even if they're showing whatever, they came here, we're gonna get right. Well, I was offended. Like, you're in the Bailey school. Like, how are you gonna, you know, talk to the lady over it like that? And I didn't appreciate that. I did like how Cynthia gave the good read of saying she would be caught dead doing some of the work Kenya did. Because, yeah, Kendra, you was a shot away from some porn. But, I did get a little kick out of Cynthia's employee Carlton kind of like checking Kenya. And I was there for Kenya. Throw the head back, bitch, please. I love when so, bitch, please. Ooh. I gave Kenya a point for that. But why was she calling security? You hollering security left and right. You only got one man. And I love the gag from Phaedra being on the Watch What Happens Live where she said, or they asked her, what have you known of Kenya's security? And Phaedra was like, that must have been a one-time thing. Temporary security, because I ain't never seen none. It was nice, though, of Kenya, and I did think she kind of redeemed herself a little bit when she gave all the auditioning girls props for, you know, coming out and modeling and stuff and telling them they were all stars and stuff. I did think it was stank of her to say how Cynthia copied her, just because she basically said a lot of the same points. Cynthia probably already was prepared to make that speech, and Kenya just did it at the last minute to try to, like, earn a point. So I didn't think that was nice of her to, she's copying me. I said that. No. Whatever. I will say that I am looking forward to Kenya versus Cynthia coming up, because Cynthia knows how to read a bitch for filth, and I know she'll be the one to bring it, because Cynthia really ain't a punk neither. So I'm eager to see it. Overall, I really liked the episode. I felt like it was a little light on the Phaedra tip, because that's my girl. All brains, booty, and business. So I can't wait to see what's coming from her this season. So let me know what you think about it. Hopefully I'll be back next week with a review of episode 2. So I'll see you then. Bye.